Did I fall too fast into your quiet flame? Every word I whispered never stayed the same. There was something fragile in the way we moved, like we knew too early we had more to lose. I kept all the moments folded in my hands, little broken pieces I don't understand. Every time I reach, you fade into the dark, leaving only shadows where you left your mark. It was always there between the silence and the sound, a flicker in the night that never settled down. I tried to hold it close, but it slipped right into my arms, just a fading glow of distant sparks. You would speak in ways I couldn't quite decode, like a hidden message in a softer tone. I was standing still while you were drifting far, counting all the spaces where we used to start. Now the room feels colder than it did before. Every quiet corner echoes something more, and I trace the outline of what we became, just a fragile memory without a name. Maybe we were never meant to last this long, just a quiet feeling that was almost strong, and I let it linger even when it burned. Every little lesson I refused to learn. It was always there between the silence and the sound, a flicker in the night that never settled down. I tried to hold it close, but it slipped right through my arms, just a fading glow of distant sparks. If I close my eyes, I still see where you were, somewhere in the dark, still a quiet spark.
I don't recognize the way I say my name, like it belongs to someone I can't claim. Every mirror shows a face I almost knew, but something's missing in the point of view. I walk through places that remember me, but I feel like a ghost in every memory. There's a quiet where my younger fades a little more each day. I'm not the one I used to be before. Left pieces of me scattered on the floor. Try to gather them, but they don't fit the same. Now every version carries different pain. If I could meet the boy I left behind, would he see me or just turn his eyes? 'Cause I've been changing more than I can afford. I'm not who I was anymore. There were nights I thought I'd figure it out, turn every fear into something proud. But the answers slipped like sand between my hands, and I don't understand who I am. I kept running from the weight I couldn't hold. Now I'm tired and the road feels cold. Every step just echoes what I lost, counting all the lines I've crossed. Maybe growing up just means letting go of the person that you'll never know, and carrying the silence like a scar, learning how to love the broken parts. I'm not the one I used to be before. Left pieces of me scattered on the floor. Try to gather them, but they don't fit the same. Now every version carries different pain. If I could meet the boy I left behind, would he see me or just turn his eyes? 'Cause I've been changing more than I can afford. I'm not who I was anymore. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's the cause of becoming someone and losing who I wish.
Your voice breaks through the line, faint and far away. Usually I'd run to you, chase the light of day. But now the mirror shows a stranger in my place. I've drifted into quiet spaces you can't trace. You could have held on tighter when the colors started fading, but the moment slipped and now it's gone. Even if the clock turned back, I wouldn't walk that road again. You're still holding out for echoes of feel the ground. Now the silence feels like freedom, soft and profound. Every step I take pulls me further from the past, where we built our little world, but it couldn't last. You search my eyes for traces of the girl you used to love, but she's carried on like whispers from above. Even if the stars aligned, I couldn't find my way back to where we started, back to yesterday. You're still wondering if my heart is lost or just away, praying for a sign that nothing's really changed. But the hardest part is facing what we can't deny, that maybe I've become a different kind of sky. And what you're reaching for has drifted out of frame. No amount of longing pulls it back the same. I wish I could explain without the ache, but growth is quiet and it leaves no trace. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't turn around. You're still listening for a heartbeat that no longer sounds, hoping we'll rewind to safer, simpler days. But the hardest part is letting go in gentle ways. The hardest part is whispering goodbye to the us that lived beneath a different sky. Maybe I ain't the same, fading out into the rain.
Crash without warning, stole every breath away. Words just dissolved, left me hollow and frayed. I understand now that closeness carves out its scars, yet those quiet echoes still shine like faint stars. Tides keep on pulling, dragging shadows apart. I stretch toward the fading outline of your heart. Someone whisper the secret, how days keep unfolding when your place stays empty, the silence so holding. I might drift under quietly, weight pulling me low. Storms gather closer if you're no longer here, though. Things arrive gentle, then tear themselves free. Still the hours keep turning, and life goes on, you see. Would the warmth feel colder without your steady light? The fire that flickered through the longest night. trace every moment we carried in between, a fragile collection held in places unseen. Currents are rising, carrying pieces astray. I reach through the mist for the shape of yesterday. Someone tell me the answer, how mornings arrive. With your voice gone quiet, how does anyone survive? I might fade like a whisper, lost out on the waves. If this is the moment you slip beyond saving, easy to hold, so heavy to lose, yet the world keeps its rhythm, and life goes on. Bruised, permanent dust settles over the view. Colors all muted, but the sky still breaks through. I carry the ache like a stone in my chest, learning to walk while the heart stays at rest. Easy come, hard go, then life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on. Cold wind cuts across the platform light that flicker low. You whisper, darling, this goodbye should never feel so slow. Our moments carved in quiet hours now fade into the snow. I'll carry every shadow of the warmth we used to know, better left as echoes trailing far behind you. Something soft you once held close that time can't undo. Two hearts still beating underneath the weight of letting go. One love that lingers even when the trains begin to roll. I'm scattered in the places only memory can show. Two hearts refusing to release what we both used to hold. Two hearts still calling through the dark. You told me once the quiet nights are where the hurt can hide. I've learned to sit inside the silence where the old feelings reside. Patience wrapped around the ache that never quite subside. Still wondering if somewhere deep a gentle smile survives. We built a fragile reason just to face another dawn. Now every star reminds me what we lost when you were gone. Two hearts still beating underneath the weight of letting go. One love that lingers even when the trains begin to roll. I'm scattered in the places only memory can show. Two hearts refusing to release what we both used to hold. Two hearts still calling. corners of the rooms we left behind. I hear your voice in every rain that taps against the glass, a quiet proof that something real was never meant to pass. Two hearts still beating underneath the weight of letting go. One love that lingers even when the years refuse to slow. Scattered now in places only memory can know. Two hearts refusing to release what we both used to hold. Two hearts still calling through the dark. Two hearts still calling through the dark. Two hearts. Catch the echo in your voice when you turn away. Shadows stretch across the floor where we used to stay. You drift through nights that never seem to end, chasing something distant, leaving me to bend. I recognize the quiet steps you take to hide, the way your eyes avoid the truth we can't decide. Still, I hold you closer than the air inside my lungs. I'd fade away completely just to keep you young, even when the silence cuts deeper than before. My heart keeps choosing you. Through the hours wearing someone else's name, I taste the bitterness but whisper yours the same. The mirror shows a stranger staring back at me, yet every crack still pulls your gravity. I know the sound of doors that close too soft, but I remain inside, the ache never far off. Still I hold you closer than the air inside my lungs. I'd fade away completely just to keep you young, even when the silence cuts deeper than before. My heart keeps choosing you over wanting more. I love you deeper than the part of me that's left. I surrender every piece that I have kept. If tomorrow wakes without your shape beside, I'd carry all the weight of every tear you've cried. No prize too heavy, no distance too wide. You're the only light my darkness can't divide. Still I'm here, still I choose you over me. feels heavier, just trying to keep it all within. I stare at empty corners of the room where your shadow used to stay, imagining quiet mornings with small hands reaching out someday. I'd cross endless roads under gray skies if it meant seeing your face again, in the soft light of forever, where our story never ends. And when your gaze finds mine across the quiet dark, something inside awakens, lights a fragile spark. I can't bear to let this slip away. No, I can't bear to watch it fade to gray, because growing older with an empty space inside where your warmth used to hide. The thought alone keeps me awake at night. It's the fear that haunts me when the world feels right. I don't wanna face the silence if you're gone. On the outside, maybe I seem steady, calm and sure, but beneath the surface, every piece is insecure. I trace the lines of what we built inside my mind. Every whispered promise, every moment intertwined. I'd give up every tomorrow just to keep today, to hold the feeling closer before it drifts away. And in the stillness, when your eyes meet mine once more, I see the only reason worth fighting for. I can't bear to let this slip away. No, I can't bear to watch it fade to gray, because growing older with an empty space inside where your warmth used to hide. The thought alone keeps me awake at night. It's the fear that haunts me when the world feels right. I don't wanna face the silence if you're gone. If the days turn cold and the nights stretch long, if everything we dream slowly goes wrong, promise me you'll remember how it felt to believe that this fragile heart was always yours to keep. I can't let it drift into the dark. No, I can't let it tear my world apart, because aging with this hollow echo in my chest, missing the rhythm of your breath. That's the nightmare I can't escape from yet. Please don't let me wake to find you're gone. I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna lose it all.
Somewhere far beyond this moment, safety wraps around like childhood air. I've carried silence for you longer than the days we ever shared. When branches bend and scatter pieces of themselves into the wind, fragile echoes surface quietly, the same way shadows live in skin. at once. What we chase can cut so deeply, even when the fight is done. I reach toward the feeling, then pull back before it lands. Because touching what we truly are sometimes breaks more than it mends. Perhaps one day the ache will soften, perhaps the quiet finds its place. Every soul has known this way, every heart has lost its grace. Perhaps one day the ache will soften, perhaps the quiet finds its place. We keep breathing through the fracture, learning how to wear the space. It burns to stand inside the center where the rawest part of us still glows. I'd rather drift along the edges than let the fire take what I still hold. In some other version of the hours, shelter waits with open doors. I've carried silence for you longer, yet the trees still let their pieces fall.
Darkness moved through the room like a quiet storm coming closer. It was deep night when your breathing finally let go. My fading light, what words could have pulled you back from that long silence? Could I have turned into the wide open night above the summer fields? You always spoke so gently, my wandering sparrow. Why the quiet tears now? Tell me what stayed with you from those scorched forests long ago, from nights when the sky broke open in sudden color. We're all just passing through this world. Your hand grew colder under mine as the hours slipped away. I kept whispering love like it could hold back the tide. You smiled faintly through the pain and said my name one last time, like a star blinking out over empty water. You always spoke so gently, my wandering sparrow. Why the quiet tears now? Tell me what stayed with you from those scorched forests long ago, from nights when the sky broke open in sudden color. We're all just passing through this world. And if I could carry one more moment of your voice, I'd hold it against the dark until it warmed again. But the room stayed still, the machine sighed their last, and I learned the
face against the ache. Couldn't face the quiet offer hanging in the air between. If I had known the way to soften, I would have tried for you, I swear. We come from endless rows of souls who carry sorrow like a name, inconsolable by habit, strangers to the gentle claim. We never learn the shape of comfort when the dark comes rolling in. Rooms of empty arms and echoes. We don't know where to begin. You reached across the shadowed space. Your hand stayed patient there. I curled a little tighter, breathing shallow in the chair. Wanted to unfold the reasons locked behind my guarded chest, but the words dissolve like smoke before they ever leave my breath. We come from endless rows of souls who carry sorrow like a name, inconsolable by habit, strangers to the gentle claim. We never learn the shape of comfort when the dark comes rolling in. Rooms of empty arms and echoes. We don't know where to begin. Maybe someday we'll remember how it feels to lean and stay. Let the weight of someone else's warmth slowly chase the cold away. Till then we drift on separate currents, close enough to almost touch. Open, quiet understanding might be comfort close enough. We come from endless rows of souls who carry sorrow like a name, inconsolable by habit, strangers to the gentle claim. We never learn the shape of comfort when the dark comes rolling in. Rooms of empty arms and echoes, fading thin. We don't know how to be held. We were quiet in a crowded room, like shadows learning how to bloom. Your hand brushed mine and pulled away like something fragile couldn't stay. I held the moment like a breath, afraid of what might come next. You smiled like you already knew I'd fall too deep for someone like you. We were almost something real, something I could almost feel, but it slipped between the space of every word we didn't say. Now I'm left We were almost something real, something I could almost feel, but it slipped between the space of every word we didn't say. Now I'm left with what we were, just a soft, unfinished blur. Two hearts close but never sure, just almost lovers, nothing more. For more. If I called, would you return, or let the silence slowly burn into a memory we ignore? Two almost lovers, nothing more. Nothing more. You were standing in a room full of light, but somehow you faded out of sight. Voices rising like a distant wave. I called your name, but it couldn't stay. Every glance just passed you by, like you were never meant to be in their eyes. I saw the quiet you tried to hide, a lonely echo you kept inside. Just another face in the crowd tonight, blending into every passing light. No one sees the way you hold, no one hears what goes untold. If you vanished into empty air, would it matter, would they care? Or would you fade without a sound? Just another face in the crowd. There's a story written in your stare, but nobody stops long enough to care. You learn to smile like it's all okay. Well, something in you slips away. All the laughter feels out of place, like it never quite reaches your face. You move like a shadow along the wall, like you're not really there at all. And I wonder if you feel it too, like the world keeps passing through you, like you're caught between the lines of a life that never feels like mine. Just another face in the crowd tonight, blending into every passing light. No one sees the way you hold, no one hears what goes untold. If you vanished into empty air, would it matter, would they care? Or would you fade without a sound? Just another face in the Maybe one day someone will see the quiet world you keep beneath, but for now you drift around. Just another face in the crowd. Moonlight settles gently on the quiet floor. I trace the shapes of something I had before. Every little feeling I tried to hide now drifts like dust in the space inside. I never held much that I could truly keep, just passing moments and borrowed dreams. But there's a small light I still call mine, flickering softly beyond the time. If everything fades into endless night and all that I am slips out of sight, there's one small thing that I know is true. What I gave in love still lives in you. It won't disappear with the closing sky. It won't be lost when I say goodbye. Even as everything falls out of line, this quiet love will stay mine. I used to wonder what I could leave behind, something untouched by the hands of time, not made of silver or made of stone, just something simple I could call my own. In every whisper, in every tear, there's proof that something real was here. Not in the things that we couldn't say, but in the love that we quietly gave. So let the stars burn out one by one. Let all the endings come undone. I won't be empty, I won't be alone. I'll carry this feeling wherever I go. If everything fades into endless night and all that I am slips out of sight, there's one small thing that I know is true. What I gave in love still lives in you. It won't disappear with the closing sky. It won't be lost when I say goodbye. Even as everything falls out of line, this quiet love will stay mine. Not the world, not the time, not the light above, only the echo of a gentle love. Would you hold me together when I'm falling apart inside? Could you see something gentle behind these tires? Even when the mirror shows a stranger staring back, and every quiet thought turns into an attack. Could you stay with me through the nights I can't stand my own skin? Love me so Would you wait in the silence while I learn to forgive the broken parts of me that I don't know how to live with? Would you trace the cracks I try so hard to hide away? Find beauty in the shadows where I only see decay. When the weight of yesterday pulls me under slow, could you whisper it's okay if I don't already know? Could you stay with me through the nights I can't stand my own skin? Love me softly, even when I push you far again. Would you wait in the silence while I learn to forgive the broken parts of me that I don't know how to live with? I never learned the shame of being wanted whole, always waiting for the moment you would let me go. But if you chose to linger in the storm I bring, maybe I could start believing in a gentler thing. Could you love me still when the hating won't be still? Could you love me still? Could you love me still? I thought I knew you, or maybe I just knew who I needed you to be. You move like a quiet I couldn't explain, like sunlight fading through a window in rain. I held every word like it meant something more, but you were already halfway out the door. I tried to be gentle, I tried to be strong, I tried to believe I There's a space where your presence used to stay. Now it just lingers and slowly decays. I trace the outline of what we became, but every memory softens your name. I wonder if you ever stop and think, or if I disappeared the moment you blinked. I tried to be more than a passing phase, but I got lost in your shifting gaze. Maybe I asked for too much to hold. Maybe your heart was already cold, or maybe I saw something that wasn't clear, just a reflection I wanted to share. You said I was everything, then let me fall like I was nothing important at all. I gave you pieces I can't take back. Now all that I am feels faded and cracked. Was I just someone you needed to feel? Something temporary, something not real. Now I'm alone with the weight of it all. Still hearing the echo of how it called. I thought I was someone you couldn't replace, but I was just another name, another face. Empty tables for one in the evening light. Walking streets where couples hold each other tight. Never felt that pull across a crowded room. Words stay locked inside, they never seem to bloom. Watching shadows stretch across the wall again, wondering if silence is becoming my only friend. Everyone around me finds their missing piece, while the clock keeps turning, stealing years of peace. I tell myself it's fine to walk this path alone, but deep down there's a quiet ache that's carved in stone. I don't wanna fade into the quiet every night. Don't wanna carry echoes when no one holds me right. I could learn to live with empty space around my heart, but something whispers softly that there's more before the dark. Don't wanna stay this way forever. Don't wanna stay this way forever. Trying to convince myself the solitude is kind. Building little worlds inside the corners of my mind. Friends keep saying patience, love arrives. pass in time, but the mirror shows a stranger losing every line. I work on healing pieces that were never whole. Still the longing lingers like a shadow on my soul. Maybe I'm too careful, maybe walls are much too high. Afraid to let the light in, afraid to even try. But the nights grow longer when the quiet takes control, and the heart keeps asking questions no one seems to know. I don't wanna fade into the quiet every night. Don't wanna carry echoes when no one holds me right. I could learn to live with empty space around my heart, but something whispers softly that there's more before the dark. Don't wanna stay this way forever. Don't wanna stay this way forever. What if there's a hand out there that fits inside my own? What if all the waiting leads me somewhere I've not known? I keep breathing slowly through the weight of being here, hoping one day soon the loneliness will disappear. Don't wanna stay this way. Don't wanna stay this way forever.
They whisper about tracing lights across the dark. You wore the face of someone far from any harbor. Were those distant sparks your way of keeping watch, or just the reason you folded everything and wandered? When the road called you south through endless open fields, you said the voices around you turned away, grew cold. But I still feel the echo of your name in quiet hours. Tell me once again what this was supposed to mean. Time never hurried us, or maybe we just drifted. Did the moment slip too quickly through our hands? We weren't built to hold forever, that much is clear now. Still the silence lingers heavy where you used to stand, and words escape me every time I try to speak them. So I lie here mapping constellations on the wall, counting every faint glow left inside this bedroom, hoping one might lead me back to where we almost were. Nights stretch longer now, the calendar keeps turning. Your shadow lingers in the corners I can't reach. I replay the last goodbye beneath these same four walls, wondering if you found the peace you swore you'd see. No blame to place, no fire left to burn away the ache. Just empty space where promises used to live. I keep the window open even when the cold comes in, searching for a sign you might still think of this. Time never hurried us, or maybe we just drifted. Did the moment slip too quickly through our hands? We weren't built to hold forever, that much is clear now. Still the silence lingers heavy where you used to stand, and words escape me every time I try to speak. So I lie here mapping constellations on the wall, counting every faint glow left inside this bedroom, hoping one might carry me to mornings without you. Maybe distance was the only truth we ever told. Maybe staying still would only break us slower. I don't ask for answers anymore, just let the quiet hold while the sky outside keeps spinning over and over. So I'll keep counting stars inside these four walls, inside this room, inside this room. I remember the moment your gaze caught the light, sharp like autumn leaves, caught in sudden wind. You carried honesty in every quiet breath, a spirit untamed, drifting where the wild things begin. When did the weight settle so deep on your wings? Why do you turn away from the sky you once claimed? Come rest here a while, let the shadows slip free. I'll stay until the ache starts to soften its name. Take this hand if the night feels too wide. We'll wander the edges where no one decides. Through empty roads and forgotten towns we'll glide, running until breath turns to mist in the cold. We'll keep going until we're lost, and then whole again. The streets keep whispering secrets we used to ignore. Houses with windows like eyes that have seen too much rain. You used to dance in the rain without caring who saw. Now the silence around you feels heavier than chains. When did the fire dim low? stars still remember the dreams we forgot? Take this hand, if the night feels too wide, we'll wander the edges when no one decides. Through empty roads and forgotten towns we'll glide, running until breath turns to mist in the cold. We'll keep going until we're lost, and then whole again. Maybe the pieces we scattered along the way were never meant to stay perfectly in place. Sometimes you have to vanish to learn where you stand, to find the quiet strength waiting under the haze. And if we disappear for a moment or two, we'll come back brighter, reshaped by the blue. So take this hand when the dawn feels too far. We'll chase the horizon no matter how dark. Leave every map, every fear in the yard, running until lungs learn to sing through the fall. We'll keep going till we're lost, till we're found, till we're home in the quiet of all. Till we're lost, till we're found.
Oh, it fades so quietly. I held on to something I couldn't explain. A flicker of light in the middle of pain. It whispered softly that you'd stay, but every promise just slipped away. I traced your shadow across my mind, looking for pieces I couldn't find. Every moment just felt unclear, like you were gone but still right here. Hope is a heartache I can't outrun, a quiet war that's never done. It pulls me closer then lets me fall, like I was nothing to you at all. I try to let go but it pulls me through. Every broken thought leads back to you, and I'm still waiting by that door for something that won't come anymore. Your words still echo in empty rooms, soft like a song that fades too soon. I try to silence what we became, but every memory says your name. There's something cruel in holding on to something you already lost. I feel it slipping through my hands, but I don't know how to understand. Maybe hope was never kind, just a ghost I kept inside, telling me you'd find your way, even as you drifted away. Hope is a heartache I can't outrun, a quiet war that's never done. It pulls me closer then lets me fall, like I was nothing to you at all. I try to let go but it pulls me through. Every broken thought leads back to you, and I'm still waiting by that door for something that won't come anymore. The way your silence was more than I could take. You looked right through me like I wasn't there, like I was just part of the empty air. I kept my balance on words you let fall, but they disappeared without answering at all. And now I'm standing where truth used to be, wondering why you don't look at me. How could you leave me there in the cold when I gave you everything I could hold? Was it so easy to turn away, like I was nothing you wanted to stay? How could you break what you never repaired? Act like the love was never really there. Now I'm just sad 'cause you don't even hear, fading away every time you're near. I learned your habits like secondhand skin, thinking that's how you would let me in. But you were already halfway gone. I just kept singing a broken song. Now every memory feels out of place, like it belongs to someone else's face. And I can't tell if I lost or you did, but either way, something just slid. Maybe I built you out of my own hope, held on too tight to a fragile rope. And when you let go without a sound, I was the only one falling down. How could you leave me there in the cold when I gave you everything I could hold? Was it so easy to turn away, like I was nothing you wanted to stay? How could you break what you never repaired? Act like the love was never really there. Now I'm just sad 'cause you don't even hear, fading away every time you're near. I guess I'll learn how to live with the space where your answer used to stay. I won't call to see if your nights still feel empty now. Has the empire you raised on faces you barely recall? You always needed the shine, the rush, the open doors. Look at you glowing in borrowed light, finally having it all. Shadows of laughter and crystal flash behind my eyelids sometimes. All those quiet moments you dressed up as something electric and timed. I believed every word you whispered. Funny how blind trust can feel like flying until it isn't. Stumbled through plenty of wrong turns before, but trusting you made every scar seem almost beautiful. Share the sense, the chill in how you move through the dark, appearing only after sunset, vanishing with the dawn. Thought I knew better, thought I could see through the haze, but you left me hollow, wide-eyed, caught in your gaze. Took what you wanted and left the rest scattered apart. Drained every drop as you leaned in close. that warned me, painted you dangerous and cold. I brushed them aside, said they just didn't understand your soul. You made doubt sound foolish, made questions feel cool. How do you twist the truth so smoothly, never breaking your cool? That strange dizzy pull, intoxicating, wrong in every way. I still can't unravel the trick, and maybe I never will someday. You'll pick the one who hadn't learned yet, the ones who knew your kind, kept their distance, turned away. I stumbled through plenty of wrong turns before, but trusting you made every scar seem almost beautiful. Should've sensed the chill in how you moved through the dark, appearing only at the sunset, vanishing with the dawn. Thought I knew better, thought I could see through the haze, but you left me hollow, wide-eyed, caught in your gaze. Took what you wanted and left the rest scattered apart. Drained every drop as you lean and close. Parasite, spotlight thief, pulling me empty like some endless night creature. You promised forever, but love like that must weigh too much. Can't hold anyone near when your chest stays forever untouched. I reached out to fix what was broken inside your frame. Now I see some voids just swallow light, no matter the name. I've made my share of foolish, reckless choices in the past, but giving myself to you turned the damage into art. Should've felt the frost when you only bloomed at night. I thought I was clever, but you proved me wrong every time. Left me in pieces, sold for whatever fit your design, as you pressed closer and stole what was mine. Parasite, spotlight thief, bleeding me slow like some timeless hungry shade, like some timeless hungry shade, like some timeless hungry shade. Hungry shade, hungry shade. There's a quiet breaking through the dark tonight, like a fragile spark that refuses to die. I felt the weight of every falling tear, but something in me says you're still here. The night kept telling me to let it go, that every ending's all I'll ever know. But in the silence something softly moves, a hidden truth I'm starting to prove. This isn't where it fades away, not the last of what we couldn't say. Even if the light feels far, there's still a trace of who we are. I'm holding on through every down, through every fear that drags me down. It may feel like the final breath, but this is not the end, not yet. I walked alone through empty frames of time. Every memory playing on rewind. I try to bury all the broken parts, but they keep beating like a second heart. There's something deeper than the pain I feel, a quiet strength that's almost real, like distant echoes calling me back through every crack in the fading glass. And if I fall into the endless gray, if all the colors start to slip away, there's still a whisper I can't ignore, saying there's something worth waiting for. This isn't where it fades away, not the last of what we couldn't say. Even if the light feels far, there's still a trace of who we are. I'm holding on through every doubt, through every fear that drags me down. It may feel like the final breath, but this is not the end, not yet, not the end. Just a pause in the dark, just a breath before the You wore your silence like a fragile thread. I pulled too hard on everything you said. We stood like strangers in a borrowed room, letting the quiet settle in too soon. I tried to carry what you couldn't name, but every answer only fed the flame. And in the space between what we both knew, I felt the distance growing into truth. I held you close, but it slipped through my hands like something I was never meant to understand. If love's a weight, then I carried it wrong, turning a moment into something too long. And now I'm walking with the ghost of before, still hearing echoes I can't ignore. If I let go, would it finally break? Or am I the chain I couldn't untie? but I could hear it in the way you breathed. A quiet leaving, you couldn't speak. We traced the outline of what we became. Two different endings with the same old name, and every promise bending out of shape felt like a shadow we could not escape. Maybe we're just something passing through, a fleeting light we tried to hold on to. Maybe the truth was always this thin, a fragile line we couldn't stay within. I held you close, but it slipped through my hands like something I was never meant to understand. If love's a weight, then I carried it wrong, turning a moment into something too long. And now I'm walking with the ghost of before, still hearing echoes I can't ignore. If I let go, would it finally break? Or am I the chain I couldn't unmake? There's nothing left here I can undo, just quiet pieces of me and you. And in the stillness I finally see it wasn't you. It was never me.
Caught in the current, arms barely holding. Water pulls harder with every breath slowing. Shadows beneath keep whispering low that the weight of it all is starting to show. You fight just to surface, to keep the mask tight, but the quiet inside is louder at night. No need to carry it all on your own. When the silence feels heavy, let it be known. Through the longest shadows, when hope starts to fade, I'll stay in the stillness, right here in the haze. No judgment, no hurry, just open and wide. Release what you're holding, let the current decide. It's alright to unravel, to soften, to break. Let the tears find their way for your own gentle sake. Let the river keep moving, let it carry the ache. Years of pretending, the storm never came, built deepest of waters are where peace emerges. Through the longest shadows, when hope starts to fade, I'll stay in the stillness, right here in the haze. No judgment, no hurry, just open and wide. Release what you're holding, let the current decide. It's alright to unravel, to soften, to break. Let the tears find their way for your own gentle sake. Let the river keep moving, let it carry the ache. And if tomorrow the waves rise again, we'll meet them together. No need to explain. One breath at a time, one moment to mend. The river remembers, it knows every bend. Let it flow, let it flow. I drifted to the edge just like the rest would do. I blamed you, blamed you, blamed you, though it wasn't true. Every memory replays in slow motion now. Since you left, the silence echoes only what I never allowed. When the ache stays buried deep beneath the skin, like a river turning colder where the light grows thin. Years might soften scars, but some will always sting. So before you slipped away, was there one thing left unsaid to ease the weight you carry? If I'd only seen the shadows gathering around your days, could a single whispered line have turned the storm you buried? I keep seeing moments where the signs were faint and small, conversations trailing off against the bedroom wall. I thought tomorrow held another chance to try. Now the hours stretch forever underneath this quiet sky. When the hurt runs silent like a current out of sight, pulling stronger in the dark hours of the night. Time may cover tracks, but never makes it right. So before you slipped away, was there one thing left unsaid to ease the weight you carry? If I'd only seen the shadows gathering around your days, could a single whispered line have turned the storm you buried? I would trade kept you holding on. But the chances faded into echoes on the wire. Still I speak them softly to the ghost beside the fire. So before you slipped away, was there anything at all that could have held you nearer? If the quiet had been broken just enough to make you stay, would the rain have finally fallen lighter, clearer before you go?
Sorry, did that hurt? Okay. You look so beautiful when the light catches your face just right. It breaks something inside me. I keep replaying that night we stood beneath the open sky. Your lips found mine like they'd always known the way. And now every quiet second drags your memory closer. You're everything gentle, even when tears slip down, it tears me open slowly. You're the last warm thing in all this cold quiet. Please stay right here, don't slip away. I'm terrified the warmth we built will fade into nothing. I can't bear to watch it end. And you're so fragile in the soft hours when shadows stretch long across the room. Your voice cracks just enough to pull me under. Hold on tighter, we're running out of moments. Every glance feels borrowed, every touch already half gone. You're everything gentle, even when tears slip down, it tears me open slowly. You're the last warm thing in all this cold quiet. Please stay right here, don't slip away. I'm terrified the warmth we built will fade into nothing. I don't want this to vanish. If tomorrow takes you somewhere I can't follow, if the stars we watch burn out one by one, I'll still carry the shape of your smile in the dark like a song I can't stop hearing, even when it hurts to remember. You're so beautiful when you smile, it undoes me. Oh, don't leave. I don't want this to end. Reach across this empty space between. How did we drift so far into the night? When the warmth we built still lingers underneath. And every time I reach to rise again, I stumble back into the same old day. Without your shadow trailing close behind, I shrink beneath the weight of what we made. I still need you here somehow. I trace your outline in the fragile dark. Every dream replays the same soft scene. Your voice arrives like echoes through the yard, pulling strings that never quite release. And every time I reach to rise again, I stumble back into the same old ache. Without your shadow trailing close behind, I shrink beneath the weight of what we made. I still need you here somehow. Maybe forgiveness hides in silent hours. Maybe time will soften every scar. But tonight the distance feels like towers rising higher than my heart can climb so far. Notice me before the signal fades. Take this hand before the quiet takes its place. And every time didn't I give everything I could carry? Why can't I reach you the way you need? Why won't you turn and meet me halfway? When every breath I take is shaped for you. They watch us closely, hoping we will break. They wait for silence, wait for empty space. They stare through shadows, pulling us away. Wanting the pieces scattered far apart. I only long to know you're still beside me. I never meant to let the world inside our quiet. I reach, but waves of doubt come crashing over. And when the light goes out, there's no one left to hear. They watch us closely, hoping we will break. They wait for silence, wait for empty space. They stare through shadows, tender moments, folded thin and clear, preserved like fragile light beneath the years. I tried to hold them safe, but now they're fading, wrapped in something see-through, cold and sheer. Didn't I give everything I could carry? Why can't I reach you the way you need? Oh, wrapped in transparent nights, the love we used to keep. Woke from shadows where the quiet turned cold. Found myself alone on the worn out floor, screen glowing low. You're just rooms away, breathing slow in the dark, heart racing still from